Detroit knows what it takes. They went into Tampa Bay once this season and came out with their best win of the road trip. Tonight, the challenge is doing it again at home against a team that never forgets. Welcome to Strat Man Hockey. Welcome inside Little Caesars Arena. This is Strat Man Hockey as the Red Wings look for a response tonight against the Tampa Bay Lightning. These teams met recently, and it was Detroit that walked out of Tampa with a 7-4 win, the lone victory of a difficult road trip for them. Tonight is about proof that performance was not a one-off. It starts with Dylan Larkin driving the middle of the ice, Alex DeBrincat finishing chances, and Moritz Seider setting the tone on the back end. In goal, Cam Talbot gets the start, tasked with setting things early. Tampa brings elite skill and a goaltender who can flip momentum in a heartbeat, so details matter from the opening shift here tonight. Let's take a look at those starting lineups before we get into the game here tonight. The Tampa Bay team will send out Cirelli centering Jake Guentzel and Nikita Kucherov. They've got Hedman and Radish back on nets, and Andrei Vasilevsky, who started the game back in Tampa and was pulled early in favor of Johansson, with the Wings winning that one 7-4. The Red Wings sent out Larkin with Kasper and DeBrincat on the top line with Sherratt and Seider back on defense, and Cam Talbot gets the start again. He was pulled after 2 in the game the other night against Montreal that the Red Wings ended up losing in overtime. So we'll see how he responds here tonight. We're ready for that opening faceoff in just a moment. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back in. We're here just about to start this opening face-off. First period of play here from Detroit. The Red Wings and the Lightning are at it here tonight. They've got Cirelli and Larkin in the opening, in the face-off circle to start the game here tonight. Puck is dropped and we are underway. Kasper has it for Detroit off that opening face-off. They move with it. It's knocked away. It's chipped up the boards, taken over by Kucherov. He'll move it back. Knocked down at center ice now. Larkin will turn it back for Detroit. Moving into the zone. Larkin's going to get an early chance here. That one is knocked away by the goaltender. Vasilevsky here. Early chance for Detroit. It's picked up by Guentzel as the Lightning will try to move it back out through center ice. Gets across right side. Here is Kucherov. He's up over the line. He gets around Kasper. He's going to get a chance now. He'll fire it in on net, and Talbot knocked that one away. Two quick shots here, turned away by the goaltenders. Kasper moves it back for Detroit again. He's going to break out to DeBrincat, but Guentzel got his stick between the stick and the puck and took it away. Moves it back the other way. Here's Cirelli back into the Red Wing zone now. Lightning up over the line. Cirelli fires from there. That one's going to be gloved down. An early stoppage here. 2-1 the shots early in the game. Second lines will be out there, in fact. Enough action to warrant a line change, as the second lines will be out there. Nick Paul is centering tonight. He's got Connor Geekie and Zemgus Girgensons. Let's say it right. First time or the third time. He's got Chernak and McDonough back on defense. The Red Wings have Comfer on the second line here tonight. He's centering Tarasenko and Raymond. Kane is still out of the lineup here tonight, so we won't see Kane. Third line will be Kopp, Veleno, and Soderblom, who's seeing his second action of this season. Faceoff is in the Red Wing zone. Won by Comfer. Gets it to Johansson. The Wings trying to move it out. It's kept in at the line, though. McDonough, he'll knock it down. He'll move down with it. He's down low. That shot's kicked away. And the Wings will try it again as Edvinsson scoops it up in the corner. Moves it out through center ice. Gets a nice pass right side. That is Raymond moving in on the breakaway. He's all the way in, and he shoots and scores here. The Red Wings breaking out after a couple of good saves by Cam Talbot. They take an early 1-0 lead. Raymond will not be denied, honestly. He's got a handful of goals in a handful of games here. He was on fire early in the season and has really come into his own here in the second half, early in the second half of the season. 1-0 Detroit here. Face off back at center ice. It's won by the Lightning this time. Geeky has it. He'll move with it. This pass is knocked down. He tried to get it to Paul. Comfort took it away. Brings it back into the zone. He'll shoot it there, and that's knocked away. Chernak will grab it for the Lightning. It's knocked down. It's kept in. Tarasenko now for Detroit. Tarasenko had a pair in the last game. This one's on net, and that one is going to be knocked up into the netting as Vasilevsky got his blocker in front of that one. Knocked it up into the netting behind him. And it's going to be another face-off. We'll see the third line's out there. 1-0 early here. Just over 5 minutes into this first period from Little Caesars Arena. Welcome in here to Stratman Hockey. You guys who stuck in for more than 30 seconds to this broadcast, congratulations. You're one of only a few who have listened this far into these broadcasts. You get a gold star for that. Face off to the right of Vasilevsky here. Between Point and Kopp. Kopp will win that face-off. Soderblom has it. He'll get a shot on net. That one's knocked away. Wings have 5 early shots here. Atkinson the other way for the Lightning. He's up over the line now. That's knocked away from him. Veleno will turn it back. He skates through center ice. He'll wind up and shoot from there. Vasilevsky knocked that one away. And the Lightning will try it again. Gustafsson kept it in, though, at the line. That one's shot on net. It's kicked away. Puck is loose in there. It's going to be scooped up by the Red Wings. Hulk moves in for the right point. That one's knocked away. He's not a big goal scorer. Point will have it again for the Lightning. Kopp kept it in again. Got it away from Point. Wings are forechecking well early here. That shot is blocked in front, and Atkinson will grab it. This pass is knocked down. It's kept in. Veleno. Another one kicked away. 5 shots here for this line. The fourth liners will be out there. Puck is still deep in the Tampa zone. Lightning will try to move it out. Hedman. Puck is knocked down. The Red Wings keep it in. Seider has it this time. He'll take a shot on net. That one's going to be gloved down this time. Vasilevsky has seen enough. The Red Wings have an early 10-3 shot advantage. Glendening and Fisher will face off here deep in the Tampa zone. Fisher wins that face-off. Taken by Asamot. He'll try to move it out through center ice. He does. Gets a good pass to Glendening, former Red Wing. I'll say that every time. His shot is blocked in front, though, by Rasmussen as they made it back into the wing zone. Wings will turn it back, though. Up through center ice. Here's Fisher. He gets a shot there that Vasilevsky handled and moved it to Glendening as they move back. He's knocked off the puck heavily at center ice. Fisher will skate back in with it. That one is kicked away. And the top lines will be out there halfway through this first period. 1-0 Detroit. Jake Gunsel has it. He's knocked off the puck. DeBrincat will take it back. DeBrincat has played well in the last 10 games. His shot is knocked away there. I mean, he's always played well. He's got a lot of points. But he's just really come on of late. There's a penalty coming to Detroit as Radish moves it back. That one's kicked away. That's going to be touched up here. And looks like Sherratt's going to go to the box for Detroit. Give the Lightning an early power play opportunity.
Detroit penalty to number 8, Ben Sherratt. 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes.
That's professional, right? Making those sounds into the microphone. Face off in the neutral zone. It's won by the power play unit. Lightning have it. They'll move it up over the Red Wing zone. They set up here. Pass down to Kucherov. He'll fire it from there. That one's blocked in front. Knocked down by DeBrincat. Good play. Seen a lot of shorthanded action. Trying to knock it out. It's kept in at the line. There's a shot by Hedman. That one's going to be kicked away. The Wings will try it again as Seider grabs it. Manages to chip it out to center ice. Just about 6 minutes remaining here in this first. 1-0 Detroit. Cirelli up over the line now as they move back in. It's taken away by Larkin, though. The captain knocks it back down the ice. The penalty to Sherratt is done. Teams are at even strength as Cirelli moves it back. Moves it up over the line here. That one's going to be kicked away. Second shot of the first here. Only 6 for Tampa. Detroit with 13 as they move it back. Here's Casper. Gets it to Larkin. He's knocked out the puck. Cirelli knocked him away. Knocked him away from the puck. Captain's been... You want to talk about a player who's been dangerous on the ice this year. He takes it back as Cirelli couldn't get around him. He's up over the line now. That one's kicked away. A shot by Larkin. Rebounds grabbed by Kucherov. He'll try to move back for the Lightning through center ice. He's back over the line and gets it over to Gensel. That shot is blocked. Sherratt got in the way. We'll see the second lines out there. We're into the last 4 here of this first period of play. Still 1-0 Detroit. Edmondson has it this time for Detroit. As the Wings move back through center ice. It's taken away, though. Chernak will move it back into the wing zone. They're trying to tie it up late here in this first. Chernak's shot is knocked away. They've only got 7 shots on net. Not a lot of tough opportunities here for Talbot in the first. Wings bring it back. Geekie will take it away from Raymond. He'll move it back into the wing zone now. Shot there is knocked away. And Tarasenko will try it again for Detroit. It's kept in, though. For a second, he chipped it off of Gergenson's. He's back into the zone. Chernak, though, would not let him get by as he took it away. And he turns it back. Chernak now. Gets it over to Paul. The Laney are up over the line. Shot is kicked away. And another rebound. It's grabbed up by Geekie. Connor Geekie now. He'll fire it in on net there. What a great chance, and that's going to be gloved down. Good play there by the Lightning, and Talbot has been solid here in this first period. Shouldn't have said that, right? Face-off is won by the Lightning. Right off the face-off, Chernak's shot is kicked away. It's on the right boards now as Raymond tries to move it out. Gets it to Comfer. He's into the zone now. Shot by Comfer is kicked away, and we've reached the end of the first period of play here from Little Caesars Arena. Score after 1 from Detroit. The Red Wings lead it 1-0. We'll come back for the first intermission report here on Stratman Radio. Stratman Radio? Stratman Hockey. What? Anyway, we'll see you in a minute. First intermission here from Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Stratomatic Hockey replay of the 24-25 season. This game was 781. Originally played back on January 25th, 2025 between the Lightning and the Red Wings. The score in this one, Detroit leads at 1-0. Shots in the first period, 11-15. 11 for Tampa, 15 for Detroit. The Lightning had 1 power play opportunity. They got 1 shot on goal and no goals. The only goal of that first period was Raymond's goal at 4 minutes from Simon Edmondson and Cam Talbot. It was a breakaway goal for Raymond, and that is it. No other goals. We're at 1-0 heading into this second period. The second lines will start it when we get back here. Welcome back here for second period action. Stratman Hockey. Forgetting the name of my own channel is the coolest thing that can happen to a creator, right? All right, the teams are back out there for the second period of play. We have the second lines out there. Nick Paul and JT Comfer are in the face-off circle for the second period. Welcome in. Strat hockey coming at you. Wings win the face-off at center ice. Compher has it. Moves it over left side. Here's Tarasenko. The Wings are going to try to move it into the zone now. Got to the blue line, and Gergensons took it away. He'll turn it back for Tampa. Get it back to the Red Wings blue line. That shot is just over top of the net. A little high and wide. Just a bit outside, if you will. Brought back by Detroit. Through center ice. Let's take it away again. Paul knocked into Compher. He's going to skate back into the Red Wing zone with it. Paul's a big guy. Knocks into him. This one's going to be a shot on net, and that one is turned away. The best chance of the game for the Tampa Bay Lightning here tonight is knocked away by Talbot. And the Red Wings bring it back. Here's Raymond. Over the line, the referee's hands up. Shot on net here is going to be knocked away. And we'll see Geeky head to the box. Give Detroit their first power play. They already lead it by 1 here.
Tampa Bay penalty to number 14, Connor Geeky. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 1:20.
Face off in the neutral zone between Paul and Compher. Compher wins that face off again. Power play unit's going to skate into the zone. On the left boards, Tarasenko with it. Gets it over to Raymond. He's going to move down low. Raymond's going to get a shot on net. That one's knocked away. Good save there by Tarasenko, by Vasilevsky. It's knocked out of the zone by Gergensons back to center ice. Early here, second period, Little Caesars Arena. Red Wings up 1-0. Tarasenko back over the line now. A shot is knocked away. And the Lightning will scoop it up in the corner. Paul has it. Knocks it back out to center ice. And Geeky will come back and join his mates. Teams are at even strength once again. Geeky back on the ice. Takes it away from Raymond at center ice. He's going to skate with it. Works it over to Gergensons. They're over the line. That shot's just off the post. Grazed off the outside of the post and bounces to the corner. Wings trying to move it out. It's kept in, though. Geeky took it again. Couldn't get past Raymond. Raymond's got his stick in there and took it away. And the Wings will move it back one more time. Gets it out. Breakout pass to Tarasenko. He's into the zone, and Chernak ran him over. Took it back for him, and the Lightning will skate back again. It's kept in, though. Compher has it. Gets around Paul this time. This is going to be a good chance for the Red Wings, and that one is blocked in front. McDonough got in the way. The third lines will be out there. 5 minutes into the second here. Still 1-0 Detroit. Lilleberg has possession for the Canucks. For the Canucks? I was watching a real-life game. So the Wings recently played, but not in this one. Tampa has it. Lilleberg now. Try to pass it. It was knocked down at center ice. Soderblom's going to run back with it. He's going to skate, actually. His shot is blocked. Lilleberg got in the way, and they'll try to turn it back again. It's kept in. One more time. Soderblom couldn't get past Hagel. Hagel took it away. Rookie having a hard time here. Hagel's pass to point is a little too far. The Wings will bring it back. That one jumped off of Soderblom's stick. He had a breakaway for a moment, but not enough to make it happen. Hagel tried to get it over to Atkinson. It's knocked down at center ice. It's brought back. Here's Kopp. He's going to move in on the breakaway for Detroit. He's going to get a shot on net, and that one is turned away. Vasilevsky made a great save there. And we'll see the fourth liners coming out here 8 minutes into the second. 1-0 Detroit. Asamot with it. They'll try to work it back. It's knocked down by Bergeron for Detroit. First time I'm saying his name tonight. He moves back into the zone. That one's going to be knocked down by Vasilevsky. Darren Radish will skate back with it. His pass is knocked down at center ice. The Wings will turn it back in. Here's Rasmussen. He's moving in on the breakaway for Detroit. That one is over top of the net. He made a move. He had beaten Vasilevsky, and all for naught. It's brought back. Asamot gets it up to Glendening. They move back through center ice. They're over the Red Wings line. That one is blocked in front. It's going to bounce back to Rasmussen. Detroit trying to move it back again. Here's Fisher through center ice. He's over the line now. That shot is going to be knocked away for Vasilevsky. Halfway through this second now. Top lines will be back out there. Darren Radish will skate back. Trying to move it back quickly. Sherratt knocks it off of his stick and brings it back for Detroit one more time. They're into the zone. That shot is blocked in front again. Comes to Kucherov. It's knocked down at the line, though. Taken away by Larkin, and Larkin is knocked over. Cirelli stepped into him and took it back away and moves it back the other way. Bounced it up to the boards. Here's Kucherov. Kasper stepped in front of it. He'll move it back for Detroit. He's into the zone now. All the way in. That one is kicked away. Good save there by Vasilevsky on a chance for Kasper. And Kucherov will circle back with it. Gets it over to Gensel. He's over the line now. Penalty coming to Detroit. Gensel with a shot there. It's going to be kicked away. And the Wings will go shorthanded again. Sounds like I'm drinking scotch or something. Might have heard the clinking of the glasses. Let's see that penalty here.
Detroit penalty to number 93, Alex DeBrincat. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 13:34.
So DeBrincat off for tripping here. Tampa Bay with their second power play opportunity in the game. 0 for 1 tonight. Lightning win the faceoff. That one's kicked away. A shot by Hedman. He had the other shot on goal in the first period on the power play. Kasper knocks it out to center ice. Sherratt got in the way of a pass there, knocked it down, and fires it back the length of the ice. Somehow bounce all the way back into the Tampa zone one more time. They'll try it again here. Gensel has it. Said his name about 6 different ways here in this game tonight. He's got it over the zone line, though. He's going to fire it from there, and that one is kicked away. That was not dangerous, but every shot on goal has a potential. And Larkin bounces it back down the ice. DeBrincat's back with his mates. We're at even strength again. And the Lightning are 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. Gensel with it again. Back up over the line. That shot's going to be knocked away by Talbot. The puck was loose for a moment. It's picked up by Sider. He'll skip back for Detroit. Works it up to Larkin through center ice. Over the line now. That shot is knocked away. And the second lines will be out there as we're wrapping it up here in the second period of play. Still 1-0 Detroit. McDonough is skating back with it. Nice pass. Here's Geekie. He's over the line. Gets it around Johansson. He's going to skate down low. That one is just over the top of the net again. Good chance. Almost in. Almost a shot on goal, but just not quite. Brought back by Detroit. Up through center ice. Here's Tarasenko. He's going to work it up over the line. Penalty coming to Gergensons. Here's a shot by Tarasenko that's going to be knocked away by Vasilevsky. Puck is loose in there for a moment. It's going to be grabbed up by Geekie. And they get control, and play is dead, and Gergensons is going to the box. That's going to give Detroit their second power play opportunity.
Detroit penalty to number 28, Zemgus Gergensons. 2 minutes for tripping.
All right.
Time of the penalty, 17:41.
Wings are on the power play for the second time tonight. They are leading it still 1-0 on a goal by Lucas Raymond. Face off just outside of the Tampa zone is won by Detroit. Taken by Tarasenko. Then Wings move it up over the line. Pass over to Raymond. Another penalty coming to the Lightning here. Shot by Raymond is knocked away. Puck is loose there. It's going to be touched up again. This time it's going to be Geeky heading to the box for the second time tonight. He's going to get a double minor, looks like. He is moving that stick all over the place. He's going to get 4 minutes for slashing here as he two-handed Raymond as he was going by. Let's see that call.
Tampa Bay penalty to number 14, Connor Geeky. A 4-minute double minor for slashing. Time of the penalties, 18:02.
Making my own sound effects. It's a bonus you get for listening to my broadcasts. 5-on-3 for Detroit here. Geeky off for slashing. ×2. Face-off will be deep in the Tampa zone. They've got Paul, McDonough, and Chernak out there killing this part of the power play for Detroit. Wings would just benefit greatly for a goal here. Tampa has the puck, though. Chernak with it. Bounces it up the boards and back out to center ice. It's a good start to the power play. The 5-on-3 opportunity here for Detroit. Tarasenko bringing it back. He's going to get it up over the line now. To get a clear shot on net. That one's knocked away. Puck is loose in there, though. Lightning grab it. McDonough has it. And he tried to knock it out. It's kept in at the line, though. Johansson has it. He'll fire it in on net. Johansson, what a save there. Struggling to make the save, but making it anyway. Vasilevsky kicked out the right pad and kicked it to the corner. Lightning knock it back out to center ice. Gergensons is back. And we're back to 5-on-4 now. As the Wings will skate back with it. Paul takes it away through the neutral zone. And lifts it. Try to lift it. It's knocked down at center ice. Comforto. He's coming back into the zone. That shot is off the post. My goodness. And, we need this sound too. Hold on. There we go. The crowd is, they're like, oh. Gergenson's back, knocks it back out to center ice. All right, the first half of the penalties to Geeky are done. And Detroit coming back with it. Tarasenko at center ice. He's going to get up over the line this time. He'll fire it from there. That one is knocked away. Another great save by Vasilevsky. Showing his prowess. Knocking them shots away. McDonough knocks it back down the ice. And the second period is done here. As we reach the end of 2 from Little Caesars Arena. A little bit of time will be left in that penalty to Geeky as we start this third period of play. But after 2, the Detroit Red Wings still lead it 1-0. We'll come back for the second intermission report in just a moment here on Stratman Hockey. Second intermission here from Little Caesars Arena. Detroit with a 1-0 lead. We've had a lot of high-scoring games lately. This one so far, not so much. Actually, that actually makes more sense. This would be this. Talking to myself. No goals scored in that second period. The Lightning had 5 shots on goal for a 2-period total of 16. Detroit with 13. They have 28 shots overall tonight. Finally getting the shots, and they're keeping the shots down and getting the shots up on their side. They're officially 0 for 3 on the power play with 6 shots. They're working on their 4th one here, rolling into this third period. That Lightning are 0 for 2 with 3 shots on net on the power play. We'll be back. Why am I still playing this sound? We'll be back for the third period action here on Strat Man Hockey in just a moment. Now we play it again. Resets every time. Third period action here from Little Caesars Arena. We're still a 1-0 Detroit lead. Power play for Detroit is continuing as we get set to drop the puck here for the third period rather. Welcome back in after your break. Wings win the face-off at center ice. It's taken by Comfer. He's working it over the line for Detroit. That one's going to be shot on net, knocked away by Vasilevsky. Dunna lifts it back out. It's going to bounce back to the Red Wings blue line early here in this third period. Brought back by Raymond. He's got the goal for Detroit tonight. He's up over the line. He's got 5 shots as that one's knocked away. Gergensons gets it back out to center ice, and Geeky is back for the Lightning. Edvinsson, though, back with it for Detroit over the line. That shot's blocked in front. Bounces to Gergensons. He'll turn it back. Here's Paul through center ice. Penalty coming to Detroit. Paul's shot's going to be knocked away there by Talbot. Rebound picked up by Comfer. And he's the one going to the box here. Tampa will get another power play on a high sticking call here.
Detroit penalty to number 37, JT Comfer. 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 2:11.
Face-off just outside of the Red Wing zone. Third power play opportunity for the Lightning. They win the face-off. Gergensons will skate with it up over the line. They'll take a long-range shot from there. That one's kicked away. They've only got a handful of really good chances tonight. Not a lot of testing for Talbot. That puck is bounced back down the ice by the Detroit penalty killers. And now Gergensons will bring it back again. He gets right up over the line. He's going to shoot it from there. That one's knocked away. Oops. It's picked up by Johansson for Detroit. He lifts it out to center ice and Comfer's back. Even strength again for the teams as Paul will move back for the Lightning. He works it up over the Red Wings line. That one's knocked away. Raymond. What is that? That's not a thing. Raymond will turn it back. It's knocked down at center ice. Here's Geeky. He'll get around Raymond now. They're into the zone. This one is shot on net, and Talbot easily made that save. Comfer will try it again for the Red Wings. He's knocked off the puck at center ice. Paul has been throwing his weight around all night. He gets it back over the Red Wings line here, and that one's knocked away again. Early line change here as the third lines will be out there. Third period action. Still 1-0 Detroit. Third liners are out there. Hull has it. It's knocked off the puck by Littleberg. He'll bring it back into the Red Wing zone again. His shot is just wide. Not a real tough chance there as Molina will bring it back for the Red Wings back through center ice. Gets it over to Soderblom. Love to see the rookie making his moves. He's over the line now. He'll take a shot on net and he scores. He gets his first goal here. Extends the lead to 2 early here in the third. Nothing Detroit. Face off back at center ice. 1 by point. Atkinson has it.
His first of the season.
Skating with it now. It's knocked down. Kopp takes it away and brings it back. He's up over the line. Gets around Pervex. There's a chance for Kopp. That one's knocked away.
Justin Hull. Time of the goal.
And Lilleberg will grab it.
6:46.
Nice pass. Here's Point. Back the other way. Penalty coming to Detroit. Shot by Point. That one's going to be kicked away. But Tampa's going to go on the power play again. This Cop will go to the box. Actually, I stand corrected. We're motioning to center ice. It was a trip. And Tampa Bay is going to get a penalty shot attempt. Braden Point will. Both teams will clear the ice here, and Point will get a one-on-one opportunity against Talbot. Starting off at center ice. Point makes a move. To the backhand, it's in the net. They score. Penalty shot goal ties, or actually cuts the lead in half. It is now 2-1 Detroit as Braden Point gets this goal on the penalty shot. Defeats the chance for a shutout tonight, but the Wings still have the lead on that goal by Soderblom. Top lines will be out there now. 2-1. The penalty shot goal by Braden Point. Puck is dropped back at center ice. Wings win that faceoff. 2-1, they lead it.
Tampa Bay
Skating with it
goal
is
scored by number 21.
Casper.
Braden Point.
Gave it away at center ice.
His
Kucherov's going to
27th
bring it
goal
back.
this season.
Kucherov back into the Red Wing zone now.
Defense.
That shot is knocked away. Not even tough. Good save there by Talbot. And now Sherratt back the other way. To Larkin. Through center ice over the line now. Larkin's going to get a chance. That one's going to be gloved down. On a shot by the captain, his fourth of the night. 33-24, the shots favoring Detroit. Face off to the right of Vasilevsky here. Cirelli wins it. Radish tried to work it out. It's kept in at the line, though. Sherratt. He'll fire it from there. It's knocked away. Cirelli will grab it. Side of the net. Try to work it out. Gets it out to center ice. There's Kucherov back the other way. Another penalty coming to Detroit. Kucherov. He's going to get a shot on net. That one is knocked away. Puck was still loose in there, though. It's touched up by Detroit. And now Marco Casper will go to the box. Will this be a penalty? Yes, it will be. Power play. I mean, it's definitely going to be some sort of a penalty or a bonus for Tampa.
Red Wing penalty to number 92, Marco Casper. 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 10:40.
Face-off is going to be to the left of Talbot, deep in the Red Wing zone. Lightning win the face-off. Hedman's shot is knocked away right off the face-off. Bounces over to Larkin. He'll knock it back out to center ice. Brought back Kucherov. Gets to the line, and that's it. Sherratt wasn't having it. Took it away from him and drives it back down the ice. Here comes the Lightning one more time. Larkin got his stick in on Kucherov, took it away in the neutral zone, and drives it back down the ice. Casper's back. Detroit kills another power play. Bringing it back is Cirelli, though, over the line. His shot is knocked away. Back to Sherratt. He worked it out to center ice. A little too far. Tried to get it to Larkin. It bounces to Radish at the blue line. Second liner's going to be out there. 1-goal game here tonight. 2-1. Last 6 of the regulation time from Little Caesars Arena. Chernak with it. Gets a nice pass. Here's Gergensons. He's going to move back into the zone with it. All the way in. Makes a move. That one's going to be gloved down. On a play by Gergensons. That's his first even strength shot of the night. That was real close to tying this game. Hall and Comfer will have the face-off opportunity to the left of Talbot again. One by Paul. Geeky's shot is kicked away. Bounces to the corner, and Raymond will grab it. Works it up to the boards, and Geeky knocked into him. That's going to be whistled down right away. It's going to go to the box again. Detroit with a power play now. As Geeky goes to the box for the third time tonight. He's got 8 penalty minutes. No, I'm sorry. Is that right? Oh, it's the 5th power play. I was just trying to look at the stats here. Yeah, he's got 8 penalty minutes. Let's get the call.
Tampa Bay penalty to number 14, Connor Geeky. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 14:40.
Faceoff will be in the neutral zone. Detroit with their 5th power play opportunity of the night. They win the faceoff. Raymond has it. Works it up over the zone now. Gets passed over to Comfer. Down low. Shot for Comfer. That one's kicked away. Great save by Vasilevsky. Puck bounces to Paul, and he bounces it back out to center ice. Rolling into the last few moments here in this game. Detroit back with it. Vasilevsky, or Tarasenko. He gets to the line. It's taken away by Chernak for the Lightning. Knocks it back down the ice, and Geeky will return. Top lines will be out there. See when the Lightning decide to pull their goalie. If they do, down by 1 here. Darren Radish has it. What a great pass. That's to Gensel. He's over the line now. Penalties coming to Detroit here. Shot by Gensel is going to be knocked away. It's touched up by DeBrincat here. And Sider's going to go to the box this time. Faceoff's going to be deep in the wing zone. I think Tampa's going to pull their goalie, it looks like. So Paul will be the extra skater. As Sider goes to the box for tripping and gives Tampa... I don't know. I hate it when it does that. It's supposed to be convenient, but it's not. Oops. Let's get the call here.
Detroit penalty to number 53, Moritz Sider. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 17:37.
Faceoff will be deep in the Red Wing zone. Lightning have Cirelli, Gensel, Kucherov, Radish, Hedman, and Paul. So 6-on-4. Their net is empty. Detroit has Larkin, DeBrincat, Kasper, and Sherratt. Faceoff is... Puck is dropped. Shot there by Gensel's blocked in front by Sherratt. He'll drive it back down the ice. Back to the Red Wings blue line again. Sherratt takes it away. He's looking at that empty net. And he just bounces it up the boards. Here's Cirelli. He's up over the line now. We get a shot from long range. That one's kicked away by Talbot. Loose puck went to Kasper. Knocks it back down the ice. Penalty to Sider is done. Wings have killed it off. Back with it is Cirelli. Open net behind him. He's skating with it over the Red Wings line. That's knocked down. It's going to be brought back the other way by Sherratt. He tried to pass it. It's knocked out by Gensel at center ice. They bring it back. Last chance for them. There's a shot by Gensel. It's blocked down in front of the game is over. The Red Wings hold on to win it here 2-1. What What a game. What a great game this was. 2-1 Detroit. They beat the Lightning again. More reasonable score here was 6-4 in the last one. We'll come back for the post-game report here on Stratman Hockey in just a moment. All right, we're at the post-game report here from Little Caesars Arena. The Red Wings win 1 at home, which is not a new story for them. They played very well here at home this year. They finish with a final of 2-1 here tonight against the Lightning of Tampa Bay. Is that how you say it? So it's sort of like the Angels of Anaheim in baseball? Not right. Not the same. All right, shots in that third period, 14 for Tampa. They ended up with 31 for the game. Detroit had 7. They ended up with 35. So pretty even on the shot department. The power plays, Tampa they were 0 for 5 with 7 shots. Detroit was also 0 for 5. They had 9 shots. So not much going on for special teams except for Braden Point, who scored on a penalty shot here in this game. But before that happened, the rookie Elmer Soderblom got his first goal of his career in the NHL at 6:46. That made it 2-0 Detroit. That was from Veleno and Hull. And then, as I said, Braden Point scored at 8 minutes. That was on the penalty shot. He scored, and that was the only goal that Tampa Bay managed here in the game. The Red Wings again win it 2-1. The goaltenders, the winning goaltender here tonight was Cam Talbot. He picked up the win, turning away 30 shots of 31. That was great. And then Vasilevsky, he also played well. I mean, neither of the goaltenders played bad tonight, but Vasilevsky just happened to lose. He gave up 2 goals. He turned away 33 of 35, but he is the losing goaltender here tonight. So the Red Wings will stay home here and host the Los Angeles Kings in the next one. So we hope that you tune into that game, and you'll hear that preview if you listen to more than 5 minutes of any of my videos. So hopefully you will. But if you don't, it'll be posted. You'll listen to the first 5 minutes and you'll be like, I'm all set. But we hope that you stick in. So this final here in this game, the Red Wings ended up winning it 2-1. That was great. I mean, it was a great game. It was an all-around really good game for Detroit. So it's good to see them come up with hold their opponents down. Their opponents have gotten 40-plus shots in probably the last 3 or 4 games. So holding an opponent like Tampa down to 31 shots in this game was fantastic. So once again, this is Stratman Hockey. Appreciate you listening. Consider subscribing. Most of you haven't, so it helps if you subscribe, and it'll just improve the content if you do. Honestly, I just continue to refine this and make it better and better. And if you subscribe, it'll it'll let me know that you're enjoying it. All right, once again, this is Stratman Hockey. The final here tonight to the Detroit Red Wings 2 and the Tampa Bay Lightning 1. Good night. God bless. Take care. Bye. See ya.